Now, your 13 First Alert weather forecast.
Welcome back. I have been in the field of meteorology for 5 years now, and I never thought there'd be a day where I would find myself telling you this, but here we go. Milton, Florida, which is in the Panhandle, has seen more snow in the month of January than we have in Eau Claire. Yeah, let that sink in for a second. They saw a once-in-a-lifetime storm just a few days ago that gave them nearly 10 inches of snow month to date. Now, meanwhile, here in Eau Claire, our month to date total is just over 5 inches. Keep in mind, this is our snowiest month on average. We typically expect around 13.5 inches, and with no major storms in sight through the rest of the month, we are going to be running quite a deficit. So there's your fun fact of the morning. I'm still just baffled that this is the case, but here we are instead. We have been dealing with the frigid temperatures, and that's the case even this morning. We are now officially below zero with only slow improvements as the morning goes on. Those temperatures going to eventually reach back above zero in the single digits, and with high pressure in place to the northwest, that will give way to a lot of sunshine, but we are going to have a light breeze around from the northwest, so those wind chill values are going to make it feel like we're below zero, both in the single digits and the teens throughout the day. Well, here's a look at those air temperatures throughout the region. Again, most places in the single digits, above and below zero. The coldest air found to our northwest, where we are approaching the negative double digits. Meanwhile, in Eau Claire, we're at -1 degree, -3 up in Hayward, 6 degrees on the positive side down in LaCrosse. As we check out satellite and radar this morning, not a whole lot to really talk about here. Besides some clouds up across Lake Superior, high pressure remains in control. We have quite a bit of clear sky, and throughout your Thursday, we are tracking a mostly sunny day out there. Even for tonight, very little change in the weather. Mainly clear skies in store, and while we do start out with a bit of sunshine tomorrow morning, clouds are going to be on the increase out ahead of a clipper system that will work in from the northwest, and by later tomorrow afternoon, that's where we are going to have chances at some snow showers. Unfortunately, coming right in time for that evening commute. While I do think amounts will be light in general, it will likely be enough to grease up those roadways, so you do want to keep that in mind. We'll continue with the snow chances early tomorrow night before things dry out yet again heading into the start of the weekend. So for today, well below average, a high of 10 degrees, northwest winds at 8 to 12 miles per hour. As we head into tonight, given that we are going to have clear skies, light winds, very dry air all in place, that means a frigid start out the door tomorrow morning. Our low temperature down to 7 below zero. Thankfully tomorrow, though, we do rebound, 19 your high there. Over the weekend, we do hang out in the mid to upper 20s, and the mercury continues to rise next week, whereas those temperatures are consecutively in the low to mid 30s. That will come with dry weather as we are looking at a mix of sun and clouds. Well, today's Sunshine Award goes to Omesh Tulsi from Robert Hagman. Robert writes, Dr. Tulsi is my pulmonologist that works for Marshfield Clinic in Eau Claire. He is a doctor with a genuine concern for his patients. He is extremely knowledgeable and looks out for my whole well-being. I was having troubles with my CPAP machine for a year and not getting any help, but when I explained to Dr. Tulsi what was going on, he took it upon himself and helped me. I now have a new machine with no more troubles, and I am so grateful to have him as my doctor. If you would like to nominate someone for the Sunshine Award, send us an email or head to our website at weau.com.